Hi, my name is Josh Oren, and the I am statement that I chose for this assignment was I am the door. You see, I don't think that any other um, I am statement sums Jesus' ministry up like this does. This encapsulates exactly why Jesus came. In John 10:9, it says, I am the door. If anyone enters by me, he will be saved and will go in and out and find pasture. You see, here Jesus is claiming that he is the only way to God. Here at Village Bible Church, we use an acronym for our youth to help them be able to share the gospel. And G stands for God created us for a relationship. And we see this in Genesis, that God made all of creation. And then at the pinnacle of creation, after he creates male and female, God looked at creation and said, now it is very good. The O stands for our sin separates us from God. We see that soon after this first proclamation that God's creation is very good, that now God's creation has been separated from him. And that was from the choice of Adam and Eve. And we would all make the same choice. The S stands for sin cannot be removed by our own good deeds. You see, so many times we think that if we go to church enough, if we do enough good in the world, if I go and feed at a food pantry, that these things will help us get to God. And nothing could be further from the truth, because our sin still separates us. And P stands for paying the price for our sin. Jesus died and rose. You see, we still have a sin problem. Even if we proclaim that Jesus is Lord, we have a sin issue. And that sin has to be paid for. E is everyone who repents and trusts in Jesus alone is saved. Nothing else can save us. Our good deeds, our attendance at church, even how much money we give, even if we're a missionary, that will not save us. And the L represents life with Jesus starts now and lasts forever. And what an awesome message that is. So, as Jesus makes this statement, I am the door, this is telling us to stop doing these futile things that can't get us to relationship with God. Even as I sit here and make this video, Abraham and Sarah are over my shoulder, and Abraham and Isaac are directly over my shoulder in this picture that we have in our youth room. Even at this point, as Isaac was being born, Abraham had a promise that he was clinging to, that the Messiah was coming. This is an awesome promise to lean on. Now that the Messiah has come, that Jesus has come in the flesh and dwelt among us, he lived a perfect life. And our sin is now paid for because he died and rose again. That is an awesome promise to lean on. So, as I conclude this video, Jesus claiming that he is the door, let us rest on the promise that this is, that we don't have to search after all of these other worldly things that won't save us. Let us remember that Jesus is the door, and that we can rest easy in that promise. Thank you. Have a great afternoon.